Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are brand new. This video is a long time coming. I've been wanting to jump back into this series for so long. I've been so excited to start Gen 2 ever since high school years came out, which was a long time ago at this point, like 2 years I think. So like I said, this video has been a long time coming, and if you're brand new to this channel and this is the first video that you're seeing, hello, my name is Hannah, I play The Sims, and I've been on a long hiatus, but I'm finally back. Today we are starting Gen 2 of this series, so if you are interested in seeing Gen 1, you can go back. All the videos are still up on my channel. The quality is going to be way different just because I started this series back when I first started my channel, and that was a long time ago. I've made a lot of changes since then, so if you don't mind a tiny bit of cringe and you are interested in checking out Gen 1, there's a lot of context that you probably should catch up on, I think, before you jump into this gen. But if you are already caught up on Gen 1, or you just want to see where things go from here, welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. So, of course, this challenge is by SimVanny. This is a challenge that is based on the 7 deadly sins. Now, like I said, we've already done Gen 1, so we have already gotten through Wrath. And today we are going to be starting Gen 2, which is Lust. So even though your toddler years were not the most fun, you felt like you grew up in a loving household. Seeing your parent be alone for the majority of their life makes you realize that you don't want this for yourself. As a child, you easily make friends and you love to hang out with others. When you become a teen, you notice that you start to develop feelings for some of your classmates, which result in some relationships. You always like to get a lot of attention, and you feel like the entertainer career is the right decision for you. You also really like being in a relationship, but you never feel completely satisfied, which leads you to jump from one to another relationship, or even have multiple relationships at once. With the traits, of course, you have romantic, non-committal, and outgoing. The aspiration is serial romantic. The career is the entertainer career. The rules are master the serial romantic aspiration and complete the entertainer career. Master the charisma skill. One night after one of your performance, you bump into your exes, which results in a one-night stand and a pregnancy. After the baby is born, you decide to take dating more seriously because you want to have a 2-parent household for your baby. Eventually, you find someone that you fall deeply in love with, and this is the person that you will decide to marry, even though you're non-committal. After you commit to your 8th relationship, you decide to never have romantic interactions with anyone else other than your partner. And in case your partner dies before you, you are not allowed to date or marry anyone else. So with all of that said and done, I'm so excited to jump into Lena's story. Let's finally go ahead and jump back into the 7 Deadly Sins challenge. Okay, so first of all, this is Lena. This is our Gen 2 heir. She's the one we're going to be playing with for the Lust generation. So she is a teenager. We're picking up pretty much where we had left off. I did play just a little bit off camera so that I could start getting things set up, but for the most part, we're pretty much around the time where we left off. I did replace the house, so if you guys remember where we left off, we were actually in a different house. When I was revisiting the save file, I looked at the house again. I decided I didn't like it. I wanted to start fresh. I wanted to start with something new. So I went ahead and placed a new house. I've redecorated it. Here is Roxanne, actually. She's currently in the middle of doing some boxing first thing in the morning. It is Monday morning. It is 7:30 a.m. So because, of course, we're not focusing on Roxanne, we are focusing on Lena. We are going to be finally going to school with her for the very first time. We're going to be going to high school. Because again, at the time when I recorded this before, high school years had not come out yet. We did not have high school. Now we do, and now I really want to play out Lena's story in her high school years, no pun intended, with that pack. So that's what we're going to be doing today, but I do want to show you guys everybody. So this is Roxanne. I did also give her an update. She's got more tattoos. Of course, she still has her short hair, the same short hair that she had. But yeah, she's covered in tattoos. Honestly, she's looking as good as ever. I still absolutely adore Roxanne. She's one of my favorite Sims that I've made. She's so pretty. But yeah, of course, she is doing some boxing. And then Akira, it is first thing in the morning, like I said, so everybody's just now getting up and getting out of bed. So Akira, of course, is still in his pajamas with his hair down and messy, but this is Akira. What have you made for breakfast? He made a PB&J for breakfast. You know what? More power to him. And then last but not least in this family, we have Ari, who, of course, has gotten out of bed and is making a mess in the middle of the hallway. This is very on brand for her. She is a little bit of a terror. She takes after her mom. Her traits are klepto, self-assured, and hot-headed. So if that tells you anything about little Ari, There you go. Upstairs, we do have Aries' room over here, and then we have Roxanne and Akira's room. And then, of course, I already showed you Lena's room. It's the brightest room in the house. Lena loves bright colors. She loves pink. She, of course, has, you know, pictures of like K-pop bands and, you know, pictures of her friends. I figured that like she definitely is into like pop music, and she for sure would be into K-pop. So I, you know, took that into account while I was decorating her room. Everything is super, like I said, cute and pink, but it still definitely looks like a teenager's room. And of course, Selena is in a flirtatious mood this morning. We're ready to go to school. We're ready to meet some new classmates as well as some old ones that we already know. Here they are. These are all of Lena's friends. I'll go ahead and reintroduce them as we see them in game. I'm not going to spend too much time on it right now, but these are all of her childhood friends. We've met them in elementary school, and we've pretty much all been friends since then. For her teen aspiration, before we actually get into the sharou romantic, I did want to give her this admired icon aspiration. I think it would be really fun to really play into high school years. And of course her goal, I feel like in high school, is to be more popular. We definitely want to be prom queen. Like that all is definitely Lena's vibe. All right, it's finally time to head to high school with Lena for the very first time. I'm so excited. I actually haven't seen the high school from this save file. I am playing on a different save file. I believe it might be the Blooming save file. I'm not 100% sure. I think that's the one. I'll go ahead and find out, and I'll make sure to put a link in the description for you guys. That way you can check it out. Okay, so before we actually get into it, I do kind of want to see who all is here. So of course we do have some of her friends, like I said. I'll go ahead and show you guys a few of them while we're here. So this is Noemi. She is a land grab, but she's very different from the land grabs. She's very like sporty and is not really interested in taking up the land grab like empire. Like she's definitely not interested in like the business side of it at all. This over here is Jocelyn. She is in the drama club, I believe. Over here, we do have Luca, although he doesn't look to be in a very good mood right now. Honestly, out of all of her friends who have like aged up into teens, Luca I think is my favorite. And honestly, I do kind of ship Lena and Luca together, but we're actually going to get into that a little bit later because I have some things that I wanted to talk about in regards to Lena's romance. Over here we do have Lacey. Technically she is actually the daughter of Judith Ward. I don't actually really know what's going on with Lacey in terms of her family background, but I also really like her. She's very sweet. Other than those ones, we do have another one over here. This is Misato. He is also really cute. He is kind of just like a goofy guy. He's also just in the friend group. I don't think he is in any clubs or anything. He's just kind of hanging out. But yeah, so he's also one of her friends. Then we did see Daryl and Heiju hanging out over here. So this one is Heiju. This is Lena's best friend. She is the very first like best friend that Lena made when she was a child. And she's the first, you know, friend that we invited over to our house. And yeah, the two of them are just really good friends. Heiju's very shy. She's a bit more of the reserved type, and she's not very social or outgoing as Lena is, but she is included in the friend group, of course, through Lena. And then over here we have Daryl. So he is kind of like Lena's jock friend. She does have a bit of a crush on him as well. Like I said, we'll get more into that in a little bit. But yeah, so Daryl is on the football team, and he's always been kind of a sporty kid. He's always been, you know, very outgoing as well. So I'm really interested to see sort of where we're gonna go with Lena in terms of like, is she gonna be interested in Daryl, or is she going to be more interested in, say, someone like Luca? If we actually look into her relationships here, you can see that she is actually very attracted to Daryl, and she is also very attracted to Luca. I believe she is also very attracted to Misato, but she's not quite as close with him. Like, they are friends, but she's not particularly close friends with him. But she is very close with Daryl, and she is very close with Luca. Another small detail, though, that we did kind of wonder about in Gen 1 is that Heiju here, she is, like I said, our best friend. She seemed to have a little bit of a crush on Luca. Now, we don't know for a fact. We don't know that she does, but she did seem to be attracted to him. She did seem to want to hang out with him a little bit more. Of course, like I said earlier, Heiju is very shy, so she wouldn't outwardly try to pursue him, or I don't think she would outwardly express that she has a crush on him. So of course we don't know exactly if she does or not. I don't know what direction we're gonna go with that yet. I kind of just want to let the game decide, and I want to see sort of what ends up happening with the game. But yeah, so it is officially our first day of school. We do need to go talk to the principal, so I'm gonna get that done first. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and learn about the school. We'll also, you know, we've introduced ourselves and she seems to like us actually quite a bit. We made a pretty good first impression despite not having very good compatibility with her. To be fair, she probably doesn't know who our mother is because I don't think Roxanne actually graduated high school. And if she did, she certainly didn't come to this school. Let's see who also ends up being in our class, if any of our friends are. I see Masato is already here, so he's in our class. I do hope we get a couple other friends of ours. Okay, so Daryl is in our class. So, okay, I think the only people who are in our class that we know are Daryl and Masato. It looks like Lacey, Jocelyn, Luca, Heiju, and Noemi are all in class too. That kind of sucks, actually. I was really hoping that we would have more of our friends in our class. First, there was an odd warbling sound coming from the announcement speakers, and then a cacophony of very blatant flatulence noises. While those sounds are very immature and far beneath Lena, she can't help but smirk at the predicament, especially with the teacher's response. This could be the time to piggyback off of the prank and become a legend among pranksters. This is definitely not up Lena's alley. She is not really into pranks. I mean, she'd probably think it's funny, but like she wouldn't want to participate. Like she doesn't want to get in trouble, especially not on her first day of high school. All right, well, there is the bell. It is lunchtime officially. Do we have a worker? Yeah, okay, so it looks like there's nobody working in the cafeteria, so I don't really know what we're supposed to do about that. But that's okay. I wasn't particularly hungry anyways. Oh, I just realized too, we never actually picked a locker, so maybe we should do that. Maybe let's go ahead and choose a locker. We'll pick this one right outside of our classroom. Before we do anything, I want to go ahead and decorate the locker. She would definitely add like the cute, like either the kawaii decorations or like the preppy ones. I'm gonna see which one suits her better. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, definitely the kawaii ones. That's very like Lena. So maybe let's go ahead and introduce ourselves here to Cassandra. She's very social, like I said, so she would definitely want to make a lot of friends. Oh, she doesn't really seem to like her all that much, but Cassandra likes her, so... Oh, I would say Heiju's over here, but so is Luca. And there's Jocelyn. Hang on, maybe we'll come over here. Oh, and of course, as soon as we make it over here, the bell rings. That kind of sucks. Okay, well, never mind. We have to go back to class. But the things that we have to do for this admired icon, we have to join a T-pose challenge. We have to make 10 teen friends, so we do need some more friends. And we also need to post on Social Bunny 5 times. We're gonna go ahead and add to our contact list. We're gonna add all of our friends, of course. Okay, we have all of her friends, plus her dad. I feel like she would be friends with Akira on like social media. And then as we kind of make more friends, I will also be adding them here too. Oh, and it looks like we didn't make it here fast enough, so we didn't actually get a seat. That's okay. We're just gonna sit on the floor. Okay, well, it is now after school. School's out for the day. We are, I believe, still a B student. Yeah, we're a B student, so we're doing pretty okay. Let's go ahead and talk to Daryl. He is, like I said, in our class, so we'll talk to him. Oh my gosh, and of course, like, all she wants to do is flirt with him. She wants to compliment his appearance. She wants to kiss his hands. Like, okay, girl, like, we're not gonna do all that yet. Like, just, let's calm down for a second here. Let's discuss interests, you know, just kind of like be chill. Because like I said, they've been friends since childhood. You know, along with all of her other like group of friends. So I feel like just jumping into like pickup lines and like that kind of stuff, like even though she does definitely like him, it might be a little bit much. We're starting high school, you know, we're growing up, their personalities are growing and evolving. So, you know, maybe we want to just kind of get to know him a little bit more, see what he's into now. Lena has learned that Daryl likes to dance. We've learned that he likes white and yellow. He dislikes gray and purple. We've learned about his family's financial status. And let's also, while we're at it, just because there's all these, you know, students hanging around, why don't we also introduce ourselves over here to this girl, Lucy. She might need a bit of a makeover, of course, because she doesn't seem to be wearing a top. I'll have to fix that eventually. If we become friends with her, you know, I'll go ahead and fix that. Okay, so we got good impressions with her. That's good. Okay, and we do also have Heiju and Luca over here too. So why don't we go ahead and chat with the two of them. I don't know why everybody is just like stuck in this hallway. Like they're all just standing there. Like they're not talking to each other. They're not doing anything. So yeah, it is like dark outside. It's already 7 o'clock and everybody else has already gone home. So we are also just gonna head home. All right, so we are home. She is feeling really inspired and also a little bit flirtatious. She's gonna go ahead and cook herself something to eat. Are you looking for love? Be sure to check out Cupid's Corner. Maybe when she gets a little bit older, I do also maybe want to get her like on like some dating apps. I feel like that is pretty fitting for her. But obviously right now we're not going to focus on that. Well, it looks like she's going to come in here to ask Roxanne for some advice. That already shows that like her relationship with her mom has gotten a lot better than it was when she was a kid. But yeah, I texted someone, but they didn't text back, and it's been like an hour. Should I text them again? This is very fitting for her. I feel like Roxanne's never been a social person. Roxanne has no friends, so I feel like she would just be like, just wait for them to respond. Like, it's fine. You just chill out. You're fine. She didn't seem to like that answer very much. It's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and head to bed. It's like 10 o'clock, so it seems like everybody's going to bed anyway, so why don't we just go ahead and do that? All right, so it is first thing in the morning, and Elena has just gotten up. She's feeling really tense. And she wants to blog manifestations of love. I'm gonna go ahead and let her do that up here on her computer. She is a love bug. I did give her that trait as well. So of course she's always thinking about love. She's always thinking about dating, and she's like really excited to, you know, want to start getting into relationships and stuff. And it's making her fun go up too, which hopefully will make her feel a little bit less tense. It is also Independence Day today. I think we have the day off of school actually. I didn't really plan for that. It is summertime. Normally I would give like a couple weeks off for summer break. But because of course we're just starting with Lena and we're just now like getting her into high school, I don't want to waste like a lot of her teenhood, you know, at home or like on a summer break. But today we actually do have a holiday, so she's not going to school anyway. But I do think it would be fun to have like a big family day, maybe at the park, and have kind of like a Independence Day like barbecue. She can invite all her friends. Like, I feel like that would probably be really fun. I'll wait until everybody actually like gets up. It's like 8 in the morning, so it's still pretty early. Okay, so Roxanne's finally up out of bed. Everybody's awake. Oh my god. Literally, she just got up. Roxanne, have I ever told you how ravishing you look? Right now, there's nothing that I would desire more than your sweet embrace. I have this unquenchable need for you. Please help me before I die of thirst. Oh, Akira. Oh my god. I mean, she literally just got up. She just got out of bed. But again, to be fair, they are newlyweds. They did like just get married not that long ago, so of course, you know, it makes sense that they're gonna be very, very lovey with each other. Sure, who am I to deny the newlyweds their fun? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and leave them to it. Something's not right. Lena has a horrible feeling that something isn't quite right with one of her guardians? Excuse me? What does that mean? I've never seen that before. I can't check on them right now because they're a little busy upstairs, but oh my gosh, wait. She's the only one who's getting that. Like, you know, Ari is, you know, feeling a little hot-headed because she's, you know, a hot-headed kid. But I've never seen that. What do you mean something's not right with one of her guardians? Okay, as soon as Roxanne and Akira are done upstairs, I'm gonna like look into that. I want to figure out what's going on. I was gonna say too that it does kind of suck that it's raining outside. I think we should probably fix that because, you know, it's like Independence Day. We're gonna have like a barbecue, like an outside outdoorsy thing. So I'm actually gonna make it sunny. Oh, are they done? Are we finally done? Okay, yeah, they're finally done. Okay, what is going on with the two of you? Give me just a moment to like, I want to check up on the two of them because apparently something is not right and I don't know what it is. Tipsy from drinking. What do you mean? He's feeling flirty because apparently he had a drink at some point. I don't even remember him having one. Okay, so apparently Akira's a little bit tipsy at 11 in the morning. Roxanne has a horrible feeling that the love of her life is on something. Oh, okay. I was like, what are you talking about? It's because he's tipsy. Man, the game scared me. I was like, what is going on? I feel like somebody's gonna die. Honestly, she probably doesn't even care. Roxanne would not give a shit about him like having a drink. Maybe she's concerned that he was drinking in the morning. She's like, what are you doing? That's probably what it is. Okay. Man, the game really scared me. I thought somebody was like gonna die. Anyway, now that I've figured that out, we're gonna go ahead and get everybody ready. All right, so we're gonna start an event. I just kind of want it to be like a normal like like barbecue kind of hangout. We could do it at the pool. We can have maybe these three be like the hosts, and then we could do all of like her friends could all like bring something. I don't exactly know how this is gonna work, so we'll figure it out. We could do it at the park or the pool. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe the pool would be fun because, you know, it's like a hot day. It's like the middle of summer. So maybe this would be fun, like doing it here. Okay, so I went ahead and set up like a little grill and a table here. It says that I need like a counter and a fridge and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna worry about that because really that's not like the main point here. The main point of this is to just like, you know, have like a barbecue. So as long as I'm grilling food and all that, I think it should be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on some summer strut music. Let's put this food up here. We're gonna call everybody to the meal. Have everybody come and grab a serving. Oh, apparently Daryl seems to have gotten himself a drink, which they're only teenagers, so I don't know how he has a drink. Oh, Lacey has one too. Who is giving these teenagers drinks? Honestly, Roxanne probably doesn't care. Try to get over crush. Hang on, wait. Hang on. So the crush is Luca because she does find Daryl to be very attractive. And I know that she has had a like a breathtaking encounter with him, but she's also had the same thing with Luca, but Luca's the one that she actually has a real crush on. Huh. That's really interesting because I know it's possible that like Heiju might also be crushing on Luca. We don't know that for sure. Maybe, hang on, because okay, she does definitely have a crush on him. Maybe we should talk to Heiju. Maybe like she tells her that she has like a crush on Luca and then sees like what she says about it. Oh, looks like, okay, Heiju's got a drink now. Maybe, honestly, maybe it's not alcoholic. Oh, I see Akira and Roxanne making out back there. Oh my god. All of these people are around. I'm just gonna leave them alone. Okay, hang on. Lena, I want you to get out of the pool really quick because I want to talk to Heiju. But see, okay, the two of them are talking. So maybe we don't want to like interrupt the two of them because like we don't know, does Heiju like Luca or not? Uh-oh, I think I'm glitching out a little bit over here. I don't know how do I get her out of the pool if she's gonna just glitch? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and reset her. There we go. I don't know how that happened. Oh my gosh. Whoa, how did it just start? Oh my god, it just started pouring. How did this happen? Oh god, it's a thunderstorm. Oh no, it literally was sunny 2 seconds ago and then it just started pouring rain. Oh, I'm kind of worried. Oh, I don't want anybody to get struck by lightning. Oh my god, everybody come inside, please. Oh god, oh no, everybody needs to get inside, like right now. Okay, well, this definitely wasn't in the plan for this. Okay, well, now that like it's pouring rain and it's thundering outside, I don't really know what we're supposed to do now. I don't want to go home yet. You know, I want to have everybody like, I still want everybody to hang out. Oh my god, are these two flirting over here? Of course, they're just not gonna stop flirting. Oh, and we did get a gold medal, even though it started pouring rain and thundering in the middle of our like pool party, like potluck. So we asked Luca how he is. He says, I feel like I need a drink. Do you want to have a drink with me? We've also learned that he's a bookworm. Oh my god, hang on. Can y'all stop for like 2 seconds? Okay, ignoring Akira and Roxanne back there. I'm gonna ask about like relationship status. I'll ask Daryl as well. Yeah, okay, so we have found out that he is single, which we already knew. He's never had a girlfriend, but see, they keep hugging too. They're very close. Honestly, like I do want to see what Luca thinks of her, because I don't know if it's just like they're just really close because they're just good friends, or if it's because like maybe he likes her too. I don't know. I am curious to see. I want to like control him because I want to like see what's going on, but I think I am probably going to save that for another time or maybe the next episode because we did spend some time with Luca here. I would also like her to spend some time with Daryl. In the next episode, I am going to actually talk with Heiju. I think that's probably going to be the focus of the next episode is we'll go ahead and talk with her. And we'll actually find out sort of how she feels about Luca. I want to kind of figure out once and for all if we should be going after Luca or if we should be going after Daryl instead. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, I am so excited to finally be getting back into 7 Deadly Sins. I'm really excited to see where Lena's story is gonna go. I would still like to hear your guys' thoughts on the the Luca versus Daryl situation. We don't really know what we're gonna do yet, so I want to save that for next episode. We can finally decide definitively kind of which direction we're gonna go, and then potentially maybe even start dating one of the boys. Obviously, this can always change. Like, you know, if she decides that she wants to date Daryl and then something happens with Luca later down the line, or vice versa, like, that could very well happen. Like, this gen is supposed to be focused on drama and relationships, and, you know, things might happen. We don't know yet. Regardless, though, I'm so happy to finally be back into the series, and I really, really am excited to see where it's gonna go from here. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!